Hello, I'm Esoteric. And in this video, I just basically made this so I can get this off my hard drive. It's today. It's a MW3 using the tryhard class, the ACR silencer extended mags, autumn camo, of course. What else we got going? I think I got Scavenger Pro. I got Hardline, and I got what's my third tier perk? Stalker, yeah, because I love aiming down sights. And I'm running attack helicopter AH6 and pave low. That's 6811, I believe. And it's a pretty good game. I think it goes 61-9, and yeah, that's pretty good for me. I'm playing with my friend SRG Pro Ninja. If you don't know, couldn't get the J in his name, so it could be SRG Pro Ninja. Such is life. Anyway, like I said, I just want to get this off my hard drive because I just got the computer. I got it at 500 gigs, and right now I'm like at 300. So yeah, I'm using a lot of space very quickly. I only had it for like a week and a half. So anyways, I wanted to talk about, I guess, my relationship with Call of Duty. Because it is somewhat interesting. I started playing Call of Duty like around early PS2. I remember the big red one. I remember the Finest Hour, Call of Duty Finest Hour, also remember Call of Duty 3. And I remember playing that by my cousin's house, triple kill. I remember playing that by my cousin's house a lot. Just like dicking around with local multiplayer. But I really got into Call of Duty with Black Ops when I really started getting into the multiplayer. I used the Olympia a lot. That's when I started playing the campaign zombies and getting really into it. I had it for myself actually on Xbox. Play a lot with friends. But I only got to second prestige on Black Ops 1 when I really started getting dive deep into multiplayer. It was with the Modern Warfare 3, this game. I went on my first account. I went all the way to 14th prestige. Spent a lot of time playing this game, and then I got my Xbox stolen. When I got stolen, my account was on that. I'm like, I don't know how to retrieve my old account. Apparently, there's some way you can do it by using the Microsoft or Xbox.com, and I didn't know that at the time, so I just started a new account. Continued to keep playing Modern Warfare 3. Went to about 4th or 5th prestige. Don't quite remember the number. And then, me and my friend, actually, SRG Pro Ninja, we boosted quite a bit ever since they introduced Face Off, the 1v1 mode. You can also play 2v2, I think, as well. I would join a Face Off lobby and invite him while the game is trying to find a match. He would join, and we would boost from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, a nice 2-hour session. We mostly did for the titles, so the M4A1 headshot title. We didn't get too far with it because then I was doing it on my old account. Then that progress, I couldn't recover it. Well, I didn't recover it. I could have, but then I started doing it on my new account, which is Brown Lucario. I guess if you want to add me, you can. BRWN Lucario. If you don't know how to spell that, LUCARIO. No spaces, no nothing. I still play Xbox from time to time, not really as much as multiplayer as much. But anyways, on my second account, I have my theater mode on, which is a big no-no if you're boosting, because there's no one there to rat you out. Back in MW2, people could only boost in public lobbies with a bunch of people that you don't know that have no problem ratting you out. But since it was only 1v1, no one would rat us out. The only thing that could rat you out was theater mode, because Infinity Ward actually watches theater mode. And I left it on by accident because I always kept my theater mode on because the off chance I might get a Moab, and I don't leave the capture card running while I'm playing the game because that seems unnecessary and take up a lot of hard drive space. So I left it on, and I got caught. I got my account reset, but I wasn't boosting with SRG Pro Ninja. No, I was boosting with my friend Dantes, and he got reset. I got reset. All the way to the beginning. I went all the way back to prestige level 5. So I play this game a lot. If you add all my prestige together, I got 14 on the first account. I got 4 on the second go through. So you got 4 prestiges plus the level 1 through 80 without a prestige. So that's 5. And I'm prestige 5 right now. So let's just add another 5 because I'm not completely through the 5th one. So that's 10. I would have been 20 prestige, and I could prestige another 4 times with how many times, like how long I played this game. That's freaking ridiculous. Like, I pretty much maxed, if I kept on one account, I'd max this game out. You know, it'd have been completed and I wouldn't have any reason to play it anymore because barely anyone else plays it. But you know, I'm kind of completionist, and I like to have everything done. I like having all the titles, all the emblems, and all my guns gold. So that's my multiplayer history, I guess. Well, I did play Black Ops 2 a lot. I got to prestige level 4 or 5, and then I'm like, what I usually do, I hunt for titles. Like, for some reason that gives me something to do. Because usually my friends I'm playing with get all the kills, and I don't really worry about getting the kill to just shoot down score streaks and capture flags. So I have to find other stuff to get me going. So I started just going for titles, and I was going for every title in the game. I want every single one. Apparently, there's a title for resetting your stats. So I'm like, well, I have to reset them now because I want the title. So I reset my stats. My friends were like, no, don't do it, Mark. You're gonna regret it. And I mean, I didn't, because I mean, I want the title, so I got the title. It was a picture of Eraser, which, I mean, it's a decent title, I guess. It tells people that, yeah, I reset my stats because I really like this game, I guess. So did that, went back to the 4th prestige, which I am now, and I never got anything diamond, I don't think. But I got most of the submachine guns gold besides like maybe the Scorpion, and I got a couple of the machine guns, the assault rifles gold as well. I got the Remington gold, and everything else I never even touched. So yeah, that's my history using multiplayer. I never played Ghost. I never played anything past Ghost because Ghost was when the Xbox One came out, and you can get the Ghost on Xbox 360 all on the one. And I'm like, well, everyone I know is getting the one. I can't afford the one. And they're gonna be playing Call of Duty on that now. So there's no point in me buying Ghost because I'm not gonna have anyone to play with. And this game is like around Christmas time, you know, everyone came out and said, yeah, this game is not that great. The maps are shitty, the spawns are shitty, and the guns aren't that fun to use. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just skip out on this game. And when a year from now, if I have the money, I'll buy an Xbox One and buy the Call of Duty game. And I'm like, I haven't really played another Call of Duty game since. I don't have the time nor the money to buy an Xbox One and play Call of Duty like the way I did back then. Because back in Black Ops 2 days and Modern Warfare 3 days and Black Ops 1 days, I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So I was very, well, I'm not gonna say very smart. Middle school was very easy. I just do my homework in class, and at home I was free to do whatever I want. And during the summer, you know, I didn't really read the summer reading book because I don't care. Why would I? It's kind of boring. So I just spend all my time doing this. So I don't have that time anymore because my summers are being taken up by doing like projects and working towards my career and like trying to become a better person, actually like doing stuff, trying to get money. And then now during the school year, I'm in high school, about to graduate in this Benjamin Franklin High School, very rigorous. And I study a lot. And you have to, like, there's a lot of homework more than anything else. A lot of homework. So I just don't have time to do this anymore. I'm playing more games that I can play at my pace. More mobile games. More RPGs. We can say whatever we want. Like with multiplayer games, you can't just like, oh, I want to quit in the middle of Domination game and like start this later. I want to keep my progress. Like, no, it's not how it works. I play a game at a time. But like an RPG, I can stop anytime I want. Like in Skyrim, I can literally pause and save in the middle of a boss fight, which is cool. And with mobile games, you can close out and just close the app anytime I want. My progress will still be there. Like pretty much all my games can connect to the internet or the LTE, and they save immediately. But that's talking about multiplayer. My history of multiplayer. I still love the Call of Duty campaigns that I played. I remember Call of Duty 1. It was really good. That's what really got me into the campaigns. The campaign that really stuck out to me was MW2. Just COD 4 was really good. I really enjoyed it. But MW2 was just fantastic, I think. It just hits the ground running, and everything, like, it felt, they have a lot of likable characters. I like Ghost. I like his backstory. If you ever read the comics, if you're a Call of Duty story fan, like you're a fan of the lore, I would definitely go read his comic book series. It's like called Simon Riley, or maybe something else. But I didn't read the comics, but I read the Wikipedia because I don't want to pay for stuff. Anyways, there's also a comic book too for Soap's Diaries, I think it is, or Soap's Log. It's basically where Captain McTavish, which was introduced in MW2, and then between MW2 and MW3, had a book which basically has the story from the point of view of his eyes of the events in MW3, which is fantastic. I recommend reading that. But basically, I love the MW1, the Modern Warfare story as a whole, because it's fantastic. It's one of the best stories I ever played, to tell you the truth. A lot of plot turns. It's a lot of great action. Black Ops 1 was good. I like the story, but they kind of fucked it over with Black Ops 2. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. And World at War had a very good story, nice and intense. Loved it. I also like the touch that Reznov came back in Black Ops 1 from World at War. I thought that was a cool touch. Anyways, coming towards the end of this video, I guess I couldn't really get it all out, but anyways, the big takeaway is I'm a booster in multiplayer, and I love the Modern Warfare campaign. It's fantastic. Anyways, see you later. If you want more, I guess if you, well, I guess I can keep going. I mean, nothing's really stopping me from keep going. Anyways, World at War campaign, very solid. The multiplayer, I only played the multiplayer for like a couple hours. I played it past its relevancy, so all it had was hackers. So I played for like an hour. I get in the hack lobby. I like get a bunch of XP, and I'm 11 prestige. And if you don't know, there's only 10 prestige in that game. So played MW2 multiplayer, fucking sucks. If it didn't have new tubes, it would be fantastic, but it does, so it's not. Call of Duty 4 multiplayer, I also played it past its relevancy, and I also had hackers. I was able to play a little bit more before I got hacked, and I went in the lobby like full of grenade launchers, and each kill you got like puts you to the next prestige. So I would kill a guy, leave prestige, join back, and I did that until I was 10 prestige. And in Modern Warfare 2, it's so hard to level up. Maybe it's because I'm bad at that game, but maybe there's more XP that you need to level up in. Anyways, I'm going on for way too long. Anyways, I'm an esoteric. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all those great things. And see you in the next one.